Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life, audiobook. By Brian Tracy. Summary and conclusions. The world is like a great mirror. It reflects back to you what you are. If you are loving, if you are friendly, if you are helpful, the world will prove loving, friendly, and helpful to you. The world is what you are. Thomas Dreyer. The most important principle of human life is that you become what you think about most of the time. This insight is the foundation of religion, philosophy, metaphysics, psychology, and all success. Your outer world is very much a reflection of your inner world. If you change your thinking, you change your life. Your biggest challenge and your greatest responsibility are to create within yourself the mental equivalent of what you want to experience on the outside. By doing this, you activate all your mental powers, and put the forces of the universe to work on your behalf. You take full control over your life. Many thousands of people have been asked what they think about most of the time. Over and over, the most successful men and women report the same things. They think about what they want and how to get it most of the time. Unsuccessful and unhappy people, in contrast, think and talk about what they don't want. They think and talk about their problems and worries, and about the people in their lives that they don't like. But this is not for you. When you think and talk continuously about what you want and how to get it, this way of thinking soon becomes a habit. When you think and talk about what you want, you become more positive, purposeful, and creative. When you stay focused on where you're going, you become a more productive and effective person. Learned optimism. Perhaps the most important quality you can develop to achieve greater success and happiness is the quality of optimism. You can learn the habit of optimism by thinking the way that optimists do most of the time. According to interviews with thousands of the happiest and most successful people in every field, optimists seem to have two special ways of dealing with life. These are attitudes of mind that you can develop with practice. First, optimists look for the good in every situation, especially when they experience reversals and setbacks. They keep themselves positive by looking for the bright side, the silver lining, to every problem. And they always find something. Second, optimists seek valuable lessons in every problem or difficulty. They believe that each temporary failure or obstacle has been sent to teach them something. They continually ask, "What am I meant to learn from this situation?" And they always find something. Your mind is structured in such a way that you cannot look for the good and seek the valuable lesson without taking full control over your conscious mind. When you do, you feel more positive and optimistic about yourself and your situation. You feel in complete control of your life. You perform at your best. 7 steps to high performance living. In addition to looking for the good and seeking the valuable lesson, optimists have 7 orientations, or generalized ways of thinking about themselves and their lives. These are the 7 subjects that they think about most of the time. Orientation number 1, think about the future. First, positive, happy people are future-oriented. They think and talk about the future much of the time. They think and talk about where they are going, rather than about what has happened in the past. They create a clear, exciting future vision of what is possible for them. By the law of attraction, they find themselves attracted toward their future hopes and dreams, and their future hopes and dreams are attracted toward them. Orientation number 2, think about your goals. Second, they are goals-oriented. They think and talk about their goals much of the time. Once they have dreamed and fantasized about their ideal future visions, they boil them down into clear, written goals and plans that they work on every day. They focus their attention and concentrate their energies. They use their goals to take control over their futures. Orientation number 3, think about excellence. Third, they are excellence-oriented. They commit to becoming excellent at what they do, to joining the top 10% of people in their field, whatever it is. They identify their key result areas, and set standards of excellent performance for themselves in each one. They work on themselves each day, and never stop improving. Orientation number 4, think about the solution. Fourth, they are solution-oriented. They think about the solution rather than the problem. They think about what needs to be done rather than who is to blame. They use creative thinking methods to unlock their creativity and that of the people around them. They view their goals as problems to be solved, and they believe that there is a logical solution to every difficulty just waiting to be found. Orientation number 5, think about results. Fifth, successful, happy people are intensely results-oriented. They carefully plan each day in advance. They set clear priorities on their activities. They then work on those tasks that represent the most valuable use of their time. They plow through enormous amounts of work and become known as highly productive people. Because they are so effective and efficient, they get more done, they move ahead faster, and they make a greater contribution to their work and to their worlds. Orientation number 6, think about growth. Sixth, high performers are growth-oriented. They are continually reading, listening to audio programs, and attending additional courses and seminars. They are determined to stay at the cutting edge of their fields. They know that the future belongs to the competent, to those few people who know more than their competitors. They know that there is a race on, and that they are in it. They are determined to win. Orientation number 7, think about action. Seventh, and perhaps more important than any of the others, the most successful people are intensely action-oriented. They think about what they can do, right now, to move faster toward their goals. They are in constant motion. They work in real time. They have a sense of urgency. They cover more ground and get a lot more done than the average person. The more they get done, the better they get, the more valuable they become, and the more they earn. Be blessed for your listening to this special audiobook. Stay tuned for more to come soon. Bye for now and see you soon. If you like this, please consider to subscribe to my channel, NGY Faneeth, or like as well as comment below.